What's going on, my brothers and sisters in Mercury, Virgos? What's happening? We're getting a general read today. It's your man ES the Herman Star back again with another video. If you haven't been here, you know, I got love for my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. And if you've been here, what's happening? Before we get into our reading, I do want to promote my book, Late Nights on Broadway. Now, this book has been out for some time now, as you can see with the wear and tear, but no, it's been out for some time. This is just, you know, for display purposes, this actual physical copy of the book, but you can get your own physical copy of the book, linked in the description box below. This book is actually on sale right now, the ebook version though, in the Smashwords store. So smashwords.com. I'll have that link in the description box below as well with the discount code you can use at checkout to get it 75% off right now. Only the ebook version. So if you do want a physical copy, you can still buy it, but it will be full price. It's less than $20. I'll have that link in the description box below once again as well with the discounted link that you can get this book. Yeah, that promo ends January 1st though. So the first day of the brand new year. So you want to capitalize on getting the book 75% off. Now is the time between now and, of course, you know, the last day. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Now we'll get into the reading Virgos. Ooh, I had to smack up the generator again so we can get this. It keeps wanting me to do readings for Aries. You know, now I just did Aries. So if you want to watch that video as well, you might have Aries in your chart, or if you're just interested in watching a read for Aries, go right ahead. We'll take this. And yeah, but ooh, looking pretty good for us, you know. A little something, but hey, we take the good with the bad, we make the best. All right, so we start off with the Temperance card. You know, moderation, patience. I feel like this is going to be the last reading. We had the Temperance as well, right? You know, if it wasn't our last general read, it was the last read that I did when I did the all signs. I will actually also do another all signs. I forgot to announce this, but I do owe, you know, you all subscribers another all signs reading. I plan on doing it within the new year, the first week of the new year. First week of weekend, no promises. Ideally, I will have it done on January 1st. So be on the lookout for that. But again, we start off with the Temperance, moderation, and just patience in general. And it does seem, again, that we need a lot of patience right now, and I can tell you I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this energy to where I need it, meaning like there are moments where I do feel the patience, and then there are moments where I need to tap into this type of energy here, you know, regards to what I want in life in general. You know, we some control freaks. I know that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, we want things when we want them done how we want them, and we're going to be the ones to go out and force ourselves to do it and do the things that we need to do no matter, right? But there is, you know, patience that we need to have within the universe, within ourselves, that things will work out the way that they are supposed to, and just having that general understanding, all right? Next, we have the Wheel of Fortune. You know, so unexpected events and changes toward our destiny, and, you know, controlling what we can control, as I stated in the message not years, weeks ago. It hasn't been years since I've been doing this, but, or at least doing it on YouTube, but, you know, weeks ago, you know, there was a message of just us controlling, not just Virgos, but everybody really controlling what we can control and leaving the universe to do the rest. You know, again, something else that I won't say forcing myself, but having to remind myself, needing to remind myself at times. I'm doing good for the most part, I would say. but definitely it's a reminder. But this is great to see that, changes for the positive, for the best, are on the horizon. I feel like we got this as well in our last reading. So it's this might be like a part two to that last reading, and of course I'm gonna have that posted at the end of this video that will pop up for those who haven't watched that. Our next card, I'm gonna have to cover it, all right, because naked bodies. But we have the devil in reverse. So reclaiming control. And I really love this because, one, control freak, but I feel as though this is more so a reclaiming control of our happiness. Not just, and just our life in general. I'm relating this to me, because Virgo, right? But I am thinking that, at least for me, right, that the reclamation of control has to do with, the outcome in life and, well, my outcome in life and, my success. I'm not going to share too much here, but, there have been this year's been great, but I've been applying to certain places, and, because of my past, let me just say it this way, right? Because of something I've done in my past, right? It seems to be this year, although it's been a great year. This year, things, something I did, unfortunately, it's been, 16, 17 years ago, right? Seems to be creeping up now. And I can let it just destroy me. I can let it have control over me. Or I can handle it as I, am trying to handle it now and say, you're not, that dumb decision I made 17 years ago, 16, 17 years ago, it's not going to ruin the rest of my life. I've been on an up and up ever since then. I've been doing my thing, and it just seems as though now is just a reminder for me to continue on taking control of my own destiny, of my own life. So that might be the case for somebody out there watching. That might be, it might not be as extreme as my my situation. But nonetheless, whether it was something of your past that you feel is holding you back or has held you back, or something that just creeped up within this year, within this time frame, do not let it take control of your life. You have that control. All right. I'm not saying try to do everything, because again, the universe, we still have to co-create with the universe, and I think that's the biggest, if not one of the biggest challenges for Virgos in general, is to trust that the universe will do its part and that things will fall into place the way that they need to. Or at least that's my struggle as a Virgo. I can't, maybe I'm projecting onto other Virgos, but I will say that is my biggest challenge as a Virgo. But it's a learning process. It's something that I feel as though I've gotten a lot better at. So kudos to me for at least doing that. And we have two more cards. So let's get right into it. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, though. And again, this is someone who is too much idolizing of the past. Someone who is too stuck in the past, essentially. And as the devil in reverse signifies is us reclaiming control, I'm going to say for a Virgo out there, especially for me, to not be too stuck in the past, not be too stuck on past mistakes, not be too stuck on past decisions that, you wouldn't make today or that you regret today. Don't be too stuck on that, because this is going to halt the great work you've been doing over the years, whether it's the past past 16, 17 years or however long it might be. Being too stuck in that past is not going to do you good. Essentially, it was the past. You can't go back and change it, because if you could, you probably would. As would I, with things I've done in the past that I would wish to change, whether it's something drastic or something as little as, you know what, if I were to go back to that day, I would have bought those pair of sneakers instead of the pair of sneakers that I bought. Like something as little as that. Like if you had that power, you would probably still do it, So it's like, yeah. So, but either or, in all seriousness, it's like, let's not be stuck in the past. Let's focus on the now. We have control now. We have let's be patient with ourselves now. Let's do what we can do to create the life that we want for ourselves now. It's okay to reminisce. And again, in this is like reminiscing when it shows up upright, the Six of Cups, but it showed up like this. So this isn't reminiscing at this point. This is too much of just being stuck in the past, So we have to be careful of that type of energy creeping up. Also, what else we have to be careful of is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Financial conflict, debt, so we really have to be wise with our money right now. I don't know how else to put it other than simply let's be wise with our money. Let's be wise with how we're spending our time, how we thinking about our past, how we're perceiving ourselves, but also let's be wise about our finances, because it can, I'm gonna put one more card for us. Why not? But financial conflict. When has that ever been good? Not for Virgos, not for anybody else. I'm gonna pull one more card at the top of the deck. Okay, strength, compassion, courage, assertiveness. So we have the ability, whatever this beast is, whether it's the beast of thinking about the past, the beast of, and the devil. I'm not going to pick up the devil card, but the devil can be viewed as a beast. And again, that showed up in reverse. And then it's like, here's us taming that beast. So the devilish sides of us, and I'm talking about, and I'm saying in this situation here, the devilish side is our negative thinking. Negative thinking about ourselves, negative thinking about our situation, current situation. It could be a situation to where you're in debt right now. You're having financial conflict. You're not really doing well, as do 99% of the country. But no, seriously, like, you're not in a great financial way right now. But this is taking control of all the beasts, all the devils, all the hardships, and having that compassion for yourself. Not being cruel to yourself because you may have made some bad financial decisions. Not being cruel to yourself because you may have made decisions in the past in general, financial decisions or not, in the past that aren't working out right now or haven't been the best decisions for your life or gave you outcomes. But you're having that compassion for yourself, and you're taking control of whatever situations that you all hear that laugh. Somebody, let me end off this video. You're taking control of what you need to. Alright, voices outside. That laugh was crazy. Anyways, I'm just being a judgmental Virgo. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you would like a personal read, you are able to book that by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box below, as well, once again, as my book Late Nights on Broadway. You can find both the physical copy and the e-copy right now in the Smashword store. The e-copy of the book is on sale, 75% off. You can get it for 75% off using the code as well. Just know that the promo for that ends on January 1st, so you would want to capitalize on that before the 1st, of course. And yeah, links in the description box below for both the physical and the e-copy. Once again, it's just the e-copy in one of the stores, the Smashword store. I will have that all signaled down there, make it clear as day that it's for that store, for that specific copy of the book, the code down there for you to use. Okay? That's what I have for us today, Virgos. Thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Peace out.